Endless! Cliffhanger! We're not stopping. I apologize in advance if we end up not being able to watch Magirator tonight.
It's good to keep a record.
We gotta... Oh my fucking... We gotta see where we go from here. Fuck your tea time secret. I mean, you could go make your tea. I can't guarantee you wouldn't miss something important, like staring at your own dead body.
Well then, you've made your choice. Are you happy with how it turned out?
Who?
Is this how you wanted the future to be?
Who? Also, the fog is back. We can troubleshoot it before you get it if you want. Yeah, sure, if you guys have the time.
Where am I?
All this time, you've been repeating the same aimless actions.
It's Bahamut from Final
All
Fantasy
to keep
fan.
the world this way. And yourself.
I don't know who that's supposed to be.
Once more today, you've lost the one you cherished most. Are you sad?
No!
If you could, would you try again? Or would you rather linger in the endless now?
Let the voice of love take you higher? Are we actually Persona 4? Am I actually oh my god, I am actually Persona 4. Oh my god. Alright.
We finally managed to activate the Uroboristo.
Oh.
Noah. Noah. Noah.
3 more months. That's all we need.
Look at this. We finally managed to activate the Uroboristo.
Oh my god. I'm seeing her in my head.
Noah. Noah.
Have we heard these lines before? I'm trying to figure out. I don't
3
think
more
this.
months. That's all we need.
I can't figure out if this is stuff we've heard before or stuff like from a previous life.
Look at this.
Like maybe what N went through. Was he also an Ouroboros? I don't think there have been any
Noah.
between the originals and them though.
Look at this. We finally managed to activate the Uroboristo. Though we don't understand it fully, some functions may still remain hidden. But still, even in its current state, the power it's releasing is more than enough.
Yeah, I thought that was Tyon
With
too.
this in hand, we can fulfill the wish entrusted to us by the Queen.
You mean, take back the world from Moebius?
Yes, definitely.
3 more months. That's all we need.
You think it was supposed to sound like Tyon? Probably.
Mio.
Have they just been fucking soulmates in literally every one of their lives? Yeah, it was probably intentional.
Did you really think you could
Yep,
stem the
motherfucker,
tide
this is totally how it happened.
with the paltry power that you possess?
Also, insert Darling in Frank's opening here.
Oh, you who floats in the currents. You must yield. Abandon all you are.
I was right. Okay.
Morning. You really should have dozed a while longer.
Oh. Good morning.
Wanna eat? Wait, I forgot you don't like to eat right after waking.
No, I'll have some.
I can't tell if this is a flashback to how...
Tomorrow's the day. The final battle against Moebius.
I can't tell if this is a flashback to, like, how
We've come a
a
long
different
way to
Noah
get
became
here.
N, or if this is some kind of
Now it'll
occurrence at
finally
Owl
be
Creek
over.
Bridge shit.
It's fine. I've got 3 whole days. 3 days is plenty. I'm sure we'll be golden.
The Z part was a dream. I think you're correct, and that's why he woke up again, but here's the thing. The nightmare becomes reality. Stop comparing this to
you who
Xenogears.
floats
I
in
don't
the
get the reference. I
currents.
haven't played that yet.
You must yield.
I
Did
will
not
eventually.
tell you?
Yield what?
How many times has it been?
Oh no, it
now?
was not a dream. It kept happening, motherfucker.
Leo. Please, no. I can't. I won't. The world. I wanted to change it.
For whose sake?
I did it for her.
But you ran away.
No, I think I do know what's like I said. I think that is probably what happened to N. Like, just fucking Z, I don't, like, for whatever reason, Z took a liking to him and just kept fucking with him every single time. Or every single life cycle.
How can you betray us like this?
Yep. Until just eventually, like, the repressed memories, I don't know, maybe they somehow let him keep his memories every single time? Until it eventually just got to be too fucking much?
Noah, how can you betray us like this?
He's just gonna abandon us? You have the Uroboristo now. What the fuck are you thinking?
He trusted you. He followed you for all this time. Noah! Noah! Where did you go? Noah!
If he licks her leg wound to make her feel better, I'm suing. Yeah, like all these voices, they're very obviously the same voices as his current party. Yeah, no, it's absolutely intentional. It's not literally the same characters, but yeah. It's not been him and this entire party every single time. It's just him and Mio every single time.
Are you sure it wasn't for yourself?
No. This isn't me.
You only cared about yourself.
No. I didn't.
But with time, you changed.
There's no light this time. No light in your bright blue eyes. Oh. Well, that's just mean. Oh, I need somebody. Can somebody make an AMV of this of this game, mashed up to Florence and the Machine? Which Florence and the Machine song? Yes. Preferably Never Let Me Go.
Dreams made into a little person.
Also Rabbit Heart.
It's your call. You're good at naming, aren't you?
Also Over the Love. It's badly edited Linkin Park or nothing. No, I
You'll lead
refuse.
the way to a new world.
Badly edited Linkin Park is for Dragon Ball IMVs, not Stand By Me. I love that version of Stand By Me by her, but no. One, it's not originally by her, and two, Final Fantasy 15 ruined it.
Our hopes and dreams made into a little person.
Did you two fuck? Is there a baby?
It's your call. You're good at naming, aren't you?
Is the kid their past? Is the kid their kid from one of the timelines? Is this actually Berserk? Is the kid their child that could have been? Is this just Guts and Casca? It's totally just Guts and Casca!
Strong lungs on that one. Heard him all the way outside.
Oh my god!
He looks just like Daddy.
I would have said Mummy.
Our hopes and dreams made into a little person. You'll lead the way to a new world. A new way of life.
Yeah.
I don't believe the kid ever got a name. Because, you know, he wasn't meant to be.
What about his name? I don't think we ever agreed on one.
Griffith
It's
ruined
your
that.
call. You're good at naming, aren't you?
No. I don't think that's a good idea. It's probably best.
Holy
if I
shit,
don't.
Goggle, yeah. Yeah, if you only just got to the city, you don't want to see this. Thank you for updating the autopsy
I
report,
thought
though.
you'd say that. Right. I'll do it.
What's the name gonna be? Is it someone we know? Because this all still happened, right? Just different lifetimes.
Here's what we'll call him then.
So is there actually gonna be an NPC around town? The city, rather? We'll call him Rex. I don't like that name. Pick a new one. Yeah, I'm being too optimistic. I can assume what probably happened to this kid. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, he actually grew up and everything. Oh.
I hope that the future will be kinder to you.
Mio.
Yeah, no, like I said, I'm not sure why he's, like, carrying over this knowledge, clearly. But, like, it's no fucking wonder.
Daddy will have to go soon. All right? But you know, your daddy's and mummy's love, our life, will always be within you. You'll never be alone.
Because me and Mummy are going to become life vampires. And
Things will
slaughter
get tough.
thousands.
You'll be hurt. You have a whole host of things to go through as you head into the future. A time might come when you'll be on the verge of giving up. But you have to keep going. Make friends. Keep them close to you, always. That's what Daddy and Mummy did.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure why he keeps remembering everything. I have to assume Z fucking with him, since he kept showing up every time he was near death. I guess he can just fucking do that. Also, my theory about the setting off not actually mattering is totally bullshit.
Now and forever.
I was thinking that maybe if nobody actually set them off, if they're even once their tattoos were up, then it was possible nothing would happen. But no, that is very clearly not the case. How do I get back home, Daddy? It's fine. It's fine. Mr. Piccolo found him. And they went through training together to prepare for the arrival of the Saiyans. That kid turned out just fine.
Why? Why am I crying? Why do I look like that?
That's another you. That's how he was.
Another me?
You from the past.
Thank you for clarifying, Ghost
Me
of my
from
dead
the past?
child. Yeah, so
then
Noah and Mio's son is Gohan.
You made
yes.
your choice.
I have to assume that's what that kid is. That's... Oh... For the record, there's nothing wrong with that. Inspiration, knockoff versus homage.
Have you wished the now would last forever?
Motherfucking Z.
Have you never prayed that time would simply stop?
Also, yeah, I was thinking, like I said, I was thinking if that kid could actually be someone we know back in the city or something. But, what's it called?
Now would last forever.
I'm thinking that probably happened quite a few cycles ago. So either the kid got murdered somehow, or he's just long since passed away from old age. If it is this kid, then he's still a kid, so he probably died very young. He probably never made it out of the forest. Yeah, no, we saw Rex's parents. They were not a black-haired guy and a cat girl. No time paradoxes here. Literally making him revisit it all. Kid born from two people in the system, still part of the system. Is that how it works? He'd still get counted as part of the cycle.
There are 2 roads set before every individual.
Oh no, you're asking, I think.
The left, the right. What lies down the road you choose? Is it hope or despair? It repeats and repeats as you make countless endless choices. You too, like everyone, have been making them all along.
I was gonna say, he probably experienced many, many more than what we just saw, even.
If the results satisfy, that is well and good. But if they do not satisfy, what then? Will you weep, battered by grief? Or howl, seething with rage? Have you never prayed that time would simply stop? Have you wished the now would last forever? Your 2 lives, thriving and persisting far beyond homecoming, surpassing the system of the world. I was fascinated, even beguiled by you. My name is Zed, the ruler of this world.
It's the British Z. My bad.
I shall grant.
It's the British Z. My bad. I've been mispronouncing his name. Oops.
So you have chosen, then. The endless now.
For the record, once again, I hate this because I have a very similar plot point in one of my stories. I hate this. I hate it here. That was a very, very effective way to just immediately make it understandable how he got to that point. Yeah, Takahashi, you hack. What the fuck? Said, I hate this show.
And so you became Moebius, so that you could live an eternal now together. Is this still your wish? Do you want to ask one more time for time to stop? Why is it that you are here? Why did you split from your other self? Why is it that you exist?
Good fucking question.
Wanted to know.
Know what?
I became an overseer because I wanted to know the meaning behind the smile.
Tell me.
I had a friend. As important to me as Lance and Uni or Yoren.
Oh, is that guy actually gonna be important after all? What the fuck? His name was Alto Apocalypse, and he was the bravest man I ever knew. We saw him very briefly a few times early on.
Will you keep moving? What? Me, I'm good here. Chris, what do you mean you're
Fuck
good?
that, I'm still calling him Otto. Fucking look at him.
Thank you. Chris. I wondered why he smiled back then. And not just him. Yoren, too. I wanted to know why.
That's why. Why he continued as an Offseer.
For the longest time, I thought they pitied those of us left behind. Sucks to be you. Sorry, guys. I'm checking out early. It'll be tough, but keep your chins up. I figured that's what the smile said. But now, Mio too was smiling. I think I get it now. The meaning behind the smile. I think they were all content with the way it ended. Like they were putting us in charge of the future.
Your team captain now.
Telling us to make a world where everyone can smile. But it just breaks my heart that that was the only smile they could choose. And it really shouldn't have been. The world we have now, it doesn't give us the choice to smile. If the world won't let us choose, outside these narrow bounds, I want nothing more than to rip this world apart. I want to repay those smiles. That's why I'm here.
And you won't choose the same path as your other.
Who can tell? I may end up doing that. But I'll change it, no matter what. Because that is the legacy that Mio left me.
Even if you're left alone.
Even if I'm alone.
In that case,
Let us walk together.
Hmm? Was I right? I think I was right.
I'm sorry. My hair. It's gotten kinda long.
Mm-hmm.
Will you still walk alongside me? Noah?
Mio!
Get cucked, Anne. He's not getting... I don't think he's getting cucked. I think they switched. Like, because she started crying, and I think only Mio saw it, and there was, like, some kind of moment of recognition there. I think they fucking switched during the battle. I think M didn't want that fucking life. Yep. It's still kind of counts as cucking.
Impossible. You're...
Yeah, you killed yours, bitch. Get fucked. Oh, shit!
Does that mean... back then, the two of you... So... the one who died is...
I feel bad for you now knowing that, but, like, the implication is clear. And I have to assume you've had this fucking talk with her at some point. You had to have known that she didn't want this, if she was willing to go there.
Why would you do this to me? You said you'd be by my side. Mio! All I did for you.
You must have known. The other me. She couldn't follow you anymore. She couldn't go on.
What does that mean for her now, though? Does she straight up just have a Moebius body?
What you see, those are our memories. Continuing uninterrupted since the world was taken captive a long time ago. Memories of me and him. Why are you showing me this? You are... No. All of you are my repentance. Repentance? How I wanted us to be. You embody all our hopes. Our dreams of
His
how
voice
this
actor's
world
knocking
should
that out of
be.
the park, he really is.
Even though you and your friends should never have existed, the fact that you are here is proof enough. So you'll let me live. But if you go through with this, you'll be... To my Noah, the time with me is everything. I just want it to end.
That fucking like accent.
Moebius,
Terrible.
like me, we can exist only by taking the souls of those that grace this world. Nobody pays the slightest mind to the thoughts and dreams those many lives espouse. We gorge ourselves, covered every ember, just to delay our inevitable ruin. That's why you want to disappear. If I die, maybe he'll see. Maybe he could somehow realize what it is that I wish. That would be enough. Afterwards, it'll be up to you two. To walk the path we ought to have walked, he and I.
The path they ought to have walked.
So it's confirmed. N and M are other versions of Noah and Mio.
The other me, she passed all of her memories on to me, so that I could share everything with you.
Oh.
Share everything. I have to know. How could you do this? Why are you on their side?
What timing, Twitter,
What are
holy
you
shit.
talking about? I felt him. With these hands. That sensation. The emotion. It was no illusion. And yet you still became Moebius. Harvesting people. Without even batting an eye. I want to know why. Isn't there a trace left inside you of your old feelings? Because if there was even a little... Feelings, you say? You dare? My feelings... My feelings have never changed. They're the same as they've always been. They're for you, Mio. The time I had with you meant everything to me. But now, it's all gone.
It reminds me of Jin, I can see it. Yeah, definitely.
If she truly is gone, I'll have to redo it all. Watch me rewind our clocks back to the start.
Dude.
Noah, my long shadow. You have stolen her away from me. I will extinguish you and take her back. Mio is mine. She's not yours. She's mine. You are nothing. She belongs only to me. Words won't cut it. I can't get through to him. Mio!
Mimi!
Oh.
Are you really my Mimi? I'm sorry, I worried you. This was the only way.
Oh.
No, it's fine. You're here.
Might want to leave the teary reunion till later.
I would like that was what I was thinking. That was what I was thinking the out was. Because they really glossed over that moment with them, with her crying, and didn't really acknowledge
Better
it.
explain the details later.
Yeah.
So as soon as I saw that she was actually fucking executed, I was thinking that may have been what happened, that they switched.
No.
Holy
Can't
fucking
let
shit,
this go
Tom.
on. Mio!
Yeah. I'm ready when you are.
Who the fuck is that cat girl? That's our Mio, kind of. Is our form gonna be different? I feel like our form should probably be different. No, it's not.
Interlinking? No way! Ugh. No, can't be.
Mio has short hair. It's a long story, Pump. Holy shit.
You've gone ahead of yourself, X.
Stab her! Stab her right now!
Let's get stuck in!
Shania too, if it's not too much trouble. Fucking trying to ruin this peak fiction. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Episode titled Peaker Fiction.
Ken! Come on! Destroy them! Make it so they're not reborn. Pound their souls into the dust.
How
I
about
don't
you
take
do it,
orders
bitch?
From you,
Thank you.
but Moebius are the world itself. There can be but one me, and I am it!
Then why did you let Zed put you back in the gene pool, Fivehead?
Come back.
Bruh.
My Mio will be mine, and all who stand in my way, I shall destroy!
Keep it up.
Parried! Blood boom!
Come on now.
We're near our limit!
Cool ass OST. Yeah, it sure would be a shame
You could have made it easier on yourself.
if the
Chosen not to strike.
is she actually? Oh my God, she actually has long hair for this fight. Yo, is this a skin? Can I have her always look like this? Holy shit.
I won't let it end like this.
She's so pretty like this. God damn it. Oh.
I can still do this.
You prefer the short hair? Both are good. Don't get me wrong. They seem to be anomaly first. Once again, I'm very curious. I'm very curious what the standard procedure is for putting people back in the data banks or whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm calling it, just for my own personal headcanon on how this shit works. But yeah, I'm curious if becoming a Moebius usually takes you out of the gene pool, and they just made an exception for these two. Because Zed seems like a petty asshole who kind of just wants people to suffer. That's my take on his character thus far. Or if there's just no fucks given. Put them back in the pool no matter what. A different version of them as a Moebius, oh whatever. They can eat themselves.
Let me give you a taste! Blood boom!
Come on now.
Cheeky! Let me give you a taste! Give it up! Blood boom!
I'm serious.
Shred the straw man! Glimmering swift blade! There's spark in me yet! Stay back for now! I'll show you.
Hang in there, I'll heal you. Just watch. No escape.
Chimera.
How about this?
Okay, Sam, I'll join you on one condition. Remove me from the cloning. Ah, I knew I sucked.
Go home.
End's breakdown is so good. Huge props to his voice actor. Good fucking god. Like I said, I kind of know what happened with Xenoblade 2. I am glad that they corrected it. Just good god. That is some of the finest voice acting we've had in this franchise since I'll Kill You. No question. Yeah, no, and Ed is what I wanted Jin to be. Like he definitely feels like a more fleshed out version of Jin. And Jin's already a pretty goddamn good character. One of the best parts of that game. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like thus far this is just taking it a step further. Just showing those flashbacks, showing how he got to this point. Oh man, this Novinator chick hated Xenoblade 2. Let me steal a bunch of her ideas for her stories and make that instead for the sequel. It do kind of feel like that.
Eyes over here. You didn't disappoint. Let's do it, Tyon.
I'll show you. Shred the storm.
Got you. Here we go, Lance. Billy felt it. Lose it.
Chimera. Give it up. Blood moon.
How about this? Billy felt it. I'll end it here. It's getting pretty dicey.
Blood moon.
How about this? You're up.
Chimera.
Playtime's over.
Oh, the music still changes, damn it.
Do you think this
Oh
plan
well.
might work?
At least yeah, they even gave her a different portrait for it. What the fuck? So we got a new Mio? I'm not 100% clear on that. Kind of, but not really. So, long story short, Pump.
I have an idea.
I highly recommend watching it back on your own time if you ever get the chance. But,
Great. Everyone get ready.
the other Mio, the M, the one who is on the console along with M, or Noah, N, Eminem, bleh. Yeah, so, they had this weird moment that I thought was kind of weird that turned out to be exactly what I kind of thought it was, with, M clearly not being about the whole life vampire life, and, wanting out. So yeah, her and Mio switched. I don't really fully know what that's gonna mean long term yet. I don't know if that deadass means that Mio has a Moebius immortal body, or does she have to feed on people now? Also, yeah, no, I was thinking about that too, the jail sequence. Yeah, some of the stuff she said there. Definitely interesting and more interesting in retrospect.
Time for the big one. Your fate was sealed when you rose against them.
Yeah, my understanding is that it's Armio's mind in M's body, but apparently M also did give her like all the memories that she had of previous lifetimes, because I guess she had those too the same way M did.
To uni. Yippee! I'll start us off.
Yeah, her new eye symbol. Yeah, like there's definitely something unique about her now. Like, I'm not sure if she deadass just has an immortal Moebius body and has to be a life vampire too now, or what, but, But yeah, her symbol's freaky now. Something about her is special.
How about this? And one for good measure. Just watch.
Any new heroes? No. We have been on the main plot railroad.
How about something like this?
And I can't be too upset about it. I may have fucked this up. In fact, I definitely fucked this up.
How about this?
Oh, we did get one. We didn't get her, but we got a sneak peek at one. She's kind of a bitch, and I'm not sure how to feel about her. Because she was kind of part of one of the weakest aspects of this game thus far, but hey. Yeah, we have another girl who is Monica's daughter, aka Van Damme's granddaughter.
Make it catch!
And she's kind of strange. More girls, more girls. Still better gender balance than the Blades in the guild. Again, we got this shit afterwards. Like I said, do not mistake me ragging on one weird / kind of bad plot point
Keep it out!
for suddenly the game is terrible.
You can't fall here. More where that came from. I will never yield.
And why you on one knee, bitch? OMG, the girl with the gall.
The Sword of Origin.
Oh my god, we are
You
ripping
are
off
going to
Genshin
end it
Impact.
all. To end Moebius, the pinnacle of life.
The what?
This very world.
When did we get this?
If the world holds our lives back, I will end it. It's as simple as that. It is impossible. I tried. We tried to walk that path and failed. You're full of shit. You never tried. You're just a coward. What to do? If you meant it, you'd have found a way. You didn't even try to make the effort.
You're full of shit.
So what do you know of the world and of life?
Get fucked. Again, that's why people like Shania and X are so frustrating. Because otherwise, this game has done a damn good job of having the characters go to the asshole villains and just say, yo, shut the fuck up. You're a bitch. It's only X and Shania that have gotten away with it. Like, fuck you, we ain't got time for that.
Do you know why she traded places with me? She felt imprisoned. And you put her there. Shuffling lives
Literally.
pointlessly back and forth.
Oh,
for
well,
an
that
eternity
too.
of control.
You call it control?
She never really wanted anything like that. She wanted to live out her precious days together with you. You should have been able to give her that.
Is that why she handed her life to you? Is that why she rejected me?
It's not rejection. She understood. She always knew your reasons. All she wanted was to end your misery. That's the reason she gave this body to me. By leaving this world behind, she wanted to tell you she didn't want forever.
I don't want eternity.
She wanted to be there with you.
And so she left me behind. She wouldn't do that! How can we be together now? With her gone from the world, what's the point of it all?
It's you that drove her to this. Wake up already! You're Noah, right? Why? Why does nothing seem to get through to you?
Damage to his core? Useless lunk. Although, N is the wielder of the Sword of Origin. It'd be a problem to have him croak here. don't you think, Zed? Oh well. In that case...
I'm going to stab you one day.
Look, the Queen!
Are you doing our job for us? Oh, no, no. Meow! Kitty's got claws! Oh, no! That's Shania. AKA totally not Nia.
Is that
Robo-Nia.
what she really was?
Knew it! It's the same as with Kevis.
Yep.
We've got a winner.
That
In
wasn't a
Kevis's
guess.
case, it was all a bit toothless, huh?
She doesn't sound British. Who, Nia? Well, she's Welsh.
But this time, there will be no escape.
Unless you mean the bitch who's talking right now, in which case, no. I think she's supposed to be a Blade or something. American accent. Terminia. The Neonator. She's a Welsh and a robot. The worst thing. Lucky 7 Arts now has acquired the Unlimited Sword Talent Art. Unlimited Sword is a special talent that can be used even outside of the Sword Fighter class. Unlocks Lucky 7's power, briefly powering up all arts poggers.
That's not the real Queen. So that means...
I'm sorry. I can't go easy on you.
Oh, we got Monado art! You see that shit?
You won't get away!
How about this?
How about this?
How the fuck did Riku make this? I require answers on that front. Some broken stuff you can do with this? I'd imagine so.
Just watch. Oh, tough. No good.
A fusion of our strength.
Come on now.
Eat this.
You
I'll
like
show
that?
you.
Let's do it, Tyler. I'll kill you now, sorry. I'm serious.
Riku is Klaus in disguise.
A fusion of our strength.
Just
Let me
watch.
give you a taste.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Gravity Flow is launch and smash.
I'll show you.
Come on now.
More where that came from!
No escape.
There it is. Yeah!
Time to have a
Power can we
whooping.
need? Cheeky.
Keep it up.
I'll show you.
No good.
Stay on guard for now. Time to win out the big guns. Feel that white hot push.
No escape. Come on now. Got you.
Eat this.
You cannot hope to defeat.
You won't get it! We've fought your kind before. Don't count on us losing.
No good. I'm bounced off. Let's do it, Tyon. Gonna knock you into next week. How about this?
I'll show you.
You like that? Make it count. Really felt it. I'm serious. How about this?
Eat this.
Was this the Melia fight song? I think it's the same one. Can't quite remember.
Give it up. I'll show
How
you.
about this?
You won't get away!
Make it count. Got you. Oh, tough.
More where that came from!
Ha!
Besides, with the character you're playing as, not you never use the character switch in battle. I don't know. I can't say.
More where that came from!
I'm not sure like how often they intend for you to do it. I felt like for the longest time I felt like I wasn't doing it enough, so I've been like actually actively trying to do it a little more on stream,
You like
just to keep things interesting, I guess. I'm not sure how much is considered too much.
Getting pretty dicey. No escape. With you, Noah, everyone on time for the full wedding. Let me give you a taste. Here we go, Lance. A different for you. I'll keep up the pressure. Swap over. Lighted.
How about this?
A different for you.
I'll keep up the pressure.
You what? I don't think I can go much further. So tough.
I'll show you. More where that came from.
Keep it out. No escape.
Just used to only play as one character because of what it do. I can understand that now. Like I said, again, early on and especially off screen, typically I'll only play as one. Like when I'm trying to just kill stuff fast, unique monsters or whatever, then I'll usually just stick with being the attacker and be done with it. No, like I said, here I'm still way over leveled. I'm on hard mode. I got to do something to keep things interesting. Like, try switching it up a bit.
No escape. Just one. How about this?
More where that came from. Time to unite.
Really felt it. Ha!
Let me give you a taste.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure. I haven't watched anyone else play the game, so I have no benchmark for, like, you know, how often most people switch or, like, what's the recommended, if there is a recommended. Just kind of doing whatever feels right.
You what?
I need you, Mia. We're unstoppable.
Keep it out. I don't think I can go much further.
You don't have
We
to.
are more than capable.
Do you think this plan might work? Hit them where they least
We gotta keep doing it. Maximum Kino.
Great.
This is their moment.
I'll take point.
What a goddamn good-ass fucking video game.
I was waiting for this.
Your fate was sealed when you rose against us. No escape.
Check out what I've got in mind.
And seems like a better version of Dark Obito? Not really. I wouldn't say so. The only things they really have in common are the fact that, you know, they're both, like, duplicates of the same character. In a way, but it's like, it's not really the same methodology at all. So I'd be hard-pressed to say that, like, he's that much better. Another way to break the game? I don't need more ways to break the game! I'm already, like, fucking 9 levels higher than everything I'm fighting. Again, like I said, that's why I don't get why they got rid of expert mode from Definitive Edition. Like, what? Being able to grind for CP faster would break the game?
Leave it to uni.
But this shit wouldn't?
I'll make it.
I really hope they patch it in. Like, I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to get rid of it, but I really hope they put it back in at some point as a non-New Game Plus thing.
Only.
It just feels like a very necessary feature that there was no real reason to get rid of.
I can follow that up.
Keep hitting hard.
I've got an idea.
Can I do it? I can! Maximum Kino!
I get first dibs. I'm here too.
I'm
the immersion. They probably actually should have taken away your ability to have heroes for these entire segments. Would have been a little frustrating. Would have had to think a little harder about my party configuration, but it would have been probably would have made a little more sense. Xenoblade 2 would never.
Do you think this plan might work?
Give him a taste of the good shit. Literally, I'm not sure if that's actually what she said. It was kind of hard to hear, but I think she deadass did literally say, "I'm here too.
Allow me.
I'm helping. I'm helping you."
More where that came from.
Once again, a lot chunkier than I was expecting. This might actually not kill her.
This'll end it.
Very unfortunate.
This isn't the end. This is the decider. You're finished.
No, I'm just here to end it.
Come on, yeah! Not a very good overkill, but who gives a shit? Perfect. Perfect finish for that.
With one blow. That sword. Guess there's no mistaking it. Where did a brat like him get that?
I saw that eyebrow wiggle, Riku. What the fuck are you?
Don't waste your time on petty tricks. The castle is in our hands now.
Petty tricks, huh? You think you've won?
Stab her! Stab her right now. I can't stand this fucking bitch.
Tell me, do you know the phrase last laugh? Admittedly, you probably won't find this very funny, but I will. See how you like this!
Riku is just there. I don't trust him. He made a fucking world breaker sword. I don't believe in making world breaker swords on accident.
An annihilator. There was one in Agnes too.
Riku is the long lost. Riku is the long lost fourth Aegis,
You want to know the target? It's right here!
along with Alvis, Mithra, Malus.
The city.
How'd they even find it?
Oh boy.
You didn't.
Of course she did. Oh my fucking god. Literally the two worst parts of the game in the same scene. Please stop.
I suppose that's
Please stop ruining the Kino, you two.
You scum! You've even sold out the city!
Just what the hell do you know? You dream of living out your days in peace. You want to protect the natural way of life. All that shite is a right afforded only to the powerful. What about those who can't live in peace, huh? Are they meant to survive in all this chaos until the very day they die? I have not one thing to my name. I don't even have the power to choose. Screw it. For all I care, all of this can go to hell! Shania, please.
Stop.
Whichever way you lot want to slice it, your lives are in our grasp. I will teach you the meaning of regret and reap you like so much rotten grain.
I'm not giving you the Oscar. Not even one made of hot dogs, lady. Go away.
Dead!
Oh shit, En's actually still alive? I thought we may have actually ended things here with him. Go ahead, throw yourself off the cliff. It'll be funny.
Please, no. The city.
They probably already evacuated.
It's all my fault. I didn't think they'd have an ace up their sleeve. I got careless.
It's okay.
What?
Yeah. You warned them. A smart girl. It was all for nothing, you stupid cunt. Throw yourself off the ledge right now. Do it. Actually, don't. Shit. If she does... Here's the worst part. Hi, other bitch.
That voice? Condor?
Here's the worst part. So she's totally gonna die here.
Back, bitches!
Shut the fuck up. I don't think I like her at all. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Disconnected, reconnecting. The fuck is that about? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gond, bitch! You're alive! What is happening? Reconnection successful? Are we back? I have never seen that happen before. Got a freaking Windows PC alert that it disconnected. I've never seen it do that. We back? I have no idea what happened. That was weird. No, I got a error message. Normally if something bad happens to OBS, just like I start getting like quality drop notifications. But there it's just like dead ass stopped all of a sudden and I got Windows alerts that it had stopped. Yeah, no, it's not just you guys. That was on me. I have no idea what the hell caused that, but we are back. Yeah, that was weird. I've never seen that happen before. I was gonna say, was it Twitch itself? Did like Twitch itself have a hiccup? You thought Twitch heard me? Twitch is a Shania and a Gondor stan. Fucking, what was I saying? What was I saying before bad shit happened? Okay, one, I don't think I like Gondor at all either. Two, the worst part about this current situation is, even if Shania fucking does throw herself off the ledge and kill herself right now, she's just gonna come back as a fucking Moebius. You know that's where that's where this bullshit is going. I hope her and X are very happy together. They're perfect for each other. They're both annoying bitches.
You're all right.
Damn, that was gonna be my line. Heh. Looks like things
She
worked
literally,
out
for
over
those who
here
missed
anyway.
it, Gondor literally said, "Guess who's back, bitches."
Did she?
It was really cringe.
Yep. If she hadn't clued us in, we'd be up shit creek now.
Right. Mio.
What
Monica
happened?
and the
Twitch
others?
died.
Bitch Queen's fine too. The city's currently right about here.
Don't show them it right in front of the fucking other people who are still... Is Shania even
Underneath the
still here?
world. How is that possible?
The city itself is actually a massive bloody Pharaonis. If we feel like it, we can move it to anywhere in the world.
Simply astounding.
I thought it was just like an oversized colony.
There wasn't exactly common knowledge. The bitch queen and I knew. And a handful of others.
I hate this character. I'm
We had
sorry.
to be sure, so that some slimy traitor wouldn't drop us in it.
Traitor.
Are we buffering? Uh-oh. Is it not just Twitch? Is it my internet again? Motherfucker.
All right. I'm not gonna ask why. I suppose I know the reason. But if it's what I'm thinking, then I don't get it at all. If we'd made one mistake, the city would have been wiped out. Before we're done, you'll tell me everything I want to know. Shania.
I'm ahead of you, Zerk. Yeah, sorry. I'm pretty deep in at this point, it seems like. It's fine for you still? Okay, never mind.
It's your eyes, that look. You've always looked at me that way. Why did it have to be like this? Why is it always me, standing here on my own?
I'm playing the tiny
Shania.
violin. I'm also checking Twitter.
I've had it. I've had it up to here.
Shania! Stop it! This isn't what I meant by done! Don't misunderstand!
Do it!
This
Do a flip!
This is the beginning!
Oh my god, what a tragedy. She's not dead. She's gonna come back as a fucking Moebius just to piss me off. I don't give a shit. Fuck this stupid-ass character. Am I really expected to give two shits about this stupid bitch after the Kino we witnessed just before this? Fuck that. Now we have a corpse. I just don't think it matters.
Ready, Senna?
For whatever reason, this game has decided, okay,
This is the fate that Shania chose.
the most annoying characters are gonna be the ones we
It
keep
isn't the
around.
end.
Have we seen an S yet? I don't think we've
Like
fucking
she
seen
said
an S
herself.
yet either.
This is the beginning.
Yamcha pose! Aw, she's all curled up in her little Shania hole. You know, and actually survived, which is surprising to me, but
I don't know if it'll reach her. But still, Senna will do all we can.
I won't. Alright guys, we have to
been
burn and
changes to
salt her
colony
remains
relations.
immediately. I don't think it actually matters. Pretty sure it
There's
would
been
not
changes
it would
to
not
colony
matter,
relations.
even if we did like dispose of the body. She's
We
in
have
the
some new names registered.
she's in the pool somewhere.
Might as well claim this.
Just shit out another one. And I do mean shit. If I could do anything else tonight, you suggest doing the main story. Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, I think the plan is definitely going to be to just railroad the main plot for a little bit longer, and hopefully get to another good stopping point for side quests. Would have been funny if they just left the body there. The body's just still here in the background. Christ. There's definitely another good stopping point for side quest, as always, Kino. Very nice.
We have some new names registered.
What a well-designed video game. It's interesting that this castle seems to be like an actual area. After we just kind of snuck in and stuck out of Kevin's castle, and there's still like soldiers crawling the area. I thought for sure I didn't think that this place would actually be like a proper hub
I can't
area.
help but wonder. Would I have been able to save you?
Oh.
I wanted time to stand still. More than anything. I felt completely powerless. I wished time would stop. If the moment could have lasted forever, I wished for the unthinkable. Just like N. I proved to be just like him.
What'd you miss? You didn't miss anything, actually. You missed Shania being a clown. She tried out
For
her
my
new comedy
part,
routine. by shooting herself in the head. It was pretty funny.
When did you two?
It was when we first fought against them.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since then, Em and I were swapped around.
Yep.
I see. I honestly thought you were Em back there. You had me fooled. Maybe that's a bad way to put it. In any case, I didn't realize at all.
I did try my best. I couldn't afford to fail.
Yeah, so we were
If
actually fighting
anyone
Armio back
suspected me,
then. That's funny.
You'd have all been executed on the spot. But her feelings, I couldn't simply let them go to waste.
Em's feelings?
You think Noah has surpassed Shulk as your favorite
She wanted to
protag?
give you
I can
everything that she
understand.
knew about En,
I'm not sure if I'm quite
help
there
us
yet, but
escape.
I completely understand.
to break this never-ending Moebius curse. To lose and still stand back up. Even in the depths of despair. She wanted you to have the strength to defeat those at the root of that despair.
She sure had a lot of faith in me. Oh.
She believed that if anyone in the world could make it possible, it would be you. That's why she merged our wills so we could act to further our goal.
Oh.
Earlier, you said it was fun. But it wasn't you. It was Em.
I really think she meant it.
Because
brief, but
it was because
who
she
I
felt
am
like she
now.
was talking to her Noah again,
passing my thoughts along onto you.
and not what he'd become. Oh, or
and
that
receiving yours in turn.
could have also been that.
She was grateful.
I see.
From that moment, Em's words were my words, and my words were now hers. Her life was scattered on the breeze, but her memories and her will live on inside my heart. Come, I have something to show you.
Cute Fiona art. Very nice. I need to see her character story. I'm very, very tempted. Not gonna lie, to just go Felicia, but I won't.
Where are you going? Just over there to Hope's Rest. I'll be back soon. The other me had something she wanted Noah to see.
He's gonna see that. Yeah, I'm coming too.
Please don't.
Come on, let's go. Hope's Rest is a summer store from here. Just go off the transport lab, this saunter off the west gate. And keep going till you see there with the sea view. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right?
I hate you. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, like, just, like, even if not for the flashback of her being super bitchy to,
All right, Uroboristo, show me what you got.
I don't want you. What? Senna? Okay, whatever. Roll attacker can accelerate recharge speed. Telenar consumes the charge from all arts to deal big damage. Okay. Dominion Flower is unique, to be used regardless of class. Oh, she gets a special thing too, Kino. At least I was gonna say that kind of. So never mind, no hero quest. Maybe the Ascension quest will make her better. Maybe the Ascension quest. I'm on copium. I feel like I'm on copium at this point. Maybe the hero quest will make her more likable. Oh, she's not getting one. Maybe the Ascension quest will make her more likable. Like, I'm sorry, her character just, like, even if not for that flashback of her being bitchy to Shania, and thus being partially responsible for her...
We have some new names.
Being partially responsible for her joke. Like, I want to like her. Like, she was very amusing when we first met her in prison, don't get me wrong, but, like, just everything that's happening in the scope of the story now, she just feels out of place. Like, I'm sorry, to have the kind of scenes we just had, everything that just happened with N's flashbacks and Noah and Mio's whole thing, just everything about that sequence, and then you follow it up with this hussy plowing in on a giant mech saying, "Guess his back, bitches!" I'm like, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for your shenanigans. Just does not feel like the time or place for it. Find it funny. Again, it's funny, don't get me wrong, but there's a time and a place for it. Mood whiplash is what I'm saying. Let's see the class I'm plotting right now. I want to attempt to get to the next good stopping point for quest tonight if I can.
Better give it a good once-over.
You're wrong, N. The world is worth fighting for. Guess his back, bitches! On second thought, never mind. Like, right? Again, it's Xenoblade 2, and I hate to keep picking on it, but it did that a lot. Where, like, it was attempting to have a serious moment. Earned or not earned, we'll leave that part up in the air. But, like, even when it did, like, it would very frequently kind of follow it up with awkward moments. It's just like, yes, this isn't the place for this. I'm just kind of weirded out that we never liberated Kefis Castle now. Will I board? Oh, no. No, I'm good. Yeah, oh yeah, no. Yeah, Kefis Castle. Yeah, no, the fact that we had, like, NPCs and the guards were released from the flame clock, we saw their the clock go out in their eyes. Like, these troops in this castle are all straight up, like, back to being normal, or, like, free from the cycle bullshit. But, like, I went back to Kefis Castle off-screen to fight some monsters at one point, some named enemies, and, you know, that place is still under heavy guard. Can I just... Have I already been here? I've totally already been here, haven't I? No? Kind of, but not really. Okay. We'll just walk. No, I had no doubts that I was going the right way. I just thought that I had already been here before and could fast travel. I thought that this was the bridge area with the blockade that I had been to before. I've definitely kind of been here before. Some of this is already mapped out, but I have no idea where or how. Oh, it could have been... Oh. Oh, it is. It's up in the prison break area. That's why. Yeah, okay. That's why. I was like, this place does not look familiar. Yeah, okay. Did not realize the castle was that close to the prison. Oh, Vogel! There you are. I gotta kill you. I need to kill you for gems.
We should harvest this ether.
Interesting fact about Monica and Gondor? Yeah, only if it's something we should already know. Only if it's something that we should already know and just wasn't made clear, or I didn't get it, or whatever.
So much to see, huh?
So much to do, so much to see, so much to do, so much to see, so much to do.
here?
Em was still unsure to the very last whether to show you the memory of this place. But I think it would be best. This place, it was everything to N.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, this is where the city once stood.
It did?
Oh.
It was long ago. The city back then. It was much more prosperous than now. It positively teemed with people.
So then, it must have drawn Moebius's ire even more than now.
Monica and Gondor are both only 15. Ah. I'm still gonna call her a cunt. I give no shits. It's a fucked up, apocalyptic, fictional world. I will award no sympathy points just for them being on the younger side.
Desire. There is no life within. You must breathe it into her yourself.
Life from the people of the city. You want me to end every one of them?
Why the hesitation? Existing in this place is by itself a result of your own choices.
Yep.
You are the one who chose the endless now, are you not? Your response should already be predetermined.
You signed up for this, dude.
Such a shame.
Wait, please!
The city's inhabitants were the descendants of M, N, and others who became Uroboristo in the past. In exchange for the lease on life they would get as Moebius, Zed ordered N to kill the city's people. Oh no. Tell me why!
I didn't want to lose any more.
What do you mean, anymore? Everything we held dear is gone! You took them all away! And you dare talk about your feelings of loss!
Now you will continue to exist as Moebius. The same as myself.
Yeah, no, exactly, like, no wonder.
So you did it. Sealed our fate. Now we can live forever. But this future's been stamped out before its time. And I can't even disappear.
I don't like sand.
Only two things were important to him. Impossible. How could one ever choose between them? Surely he couldn't do it.
I'm very glad I got Sunset here.
And yet,
Maximum Kino.
he did make a choice. No one can truly judge him for the things he did.
Repentance.
Yeah, no, like I said, this Noah
The intentions they
hasn't
left
had to
behind.
continually remember everything from the past
They
lives.
turned into us.
Of course, it's heartbreaking, but
Still, she was smiling.
we have to change things.
Yeah. And this time, we'll succeed. So it's set. Our new goal. Agreed?
Yes. He can't get away with this.
I'm not feeling very forgiving either.
But guys, now we know there's an even bigger bad behind that snuffer. Zed. Making someone choose the impossible? It's so cruel.
Thanks, everyone.
Looks like your minds are made up. Here, this is yours.
Oh, I'm doing this again.
By the by, who is that Zed sleazebag?
He's something like the head of all Moebius, or so it seemed. I've only met him in the memories that Em showed me, though. We now know his power is vast, far greater than any of the others in Moebius.
Damn, so he's...
Yes, he is our true adversary. The one who formed the world we know.
Just who decided that this was how it should be? If I knew who they were or where I'd...
I'm very, very anxious to figure out, like, what the fuck he even actually is. Like, I have to assume that he was the first Moebius. And the one who recruited all the other ones. But, like, where the fuck did he even come from? How did he set this all up?
Before we blast Zed, we gotta figure out where the Queen Agnes is, right?
Right.
But I'm not sure right now is...
What's this? You worried about us?
I mean, you were all locked up in a prison cell for a fucking month because of me. And you're still hurt from the fight with N.
Oh, whatever. All we need is a bit of exercise and a stretch. Get that good blood pumping.
So what film do you want to watch, guys? I have every streaming service for free. So I got endless options. But sir, we should probably talk about what we should do next. But countless films and shows.
If you can move, they help clean up the square you want mental on.
Oh yes, we probably should. Or, you know, you can do it yourself. Okay, whatever. Just stop talking, please.
Noah?
Let's go.
We've a fair amount of topographic data. Here's our next destination.
Why does it do this? There's a fast travel point. Thank you.
Terrible.
Whew.
Nintendo, you want your OLED, JC? I'm so sorry. Yeah, like, no reason for the marker to take priority over the destination markers. Like, not when the markers aren't even selectable.
Feels like we have one less worry now, eh?
Agreed. They should be able to start on repairs now.
Not what I meant, though. I meant this whole thing.
Mio, that's right. At that moment, everything just felt so utterly hopeless that it hurt. There wasn't a thing I could do.
But it still worked out,
8 days
right?
away, no word about pre-orders. Jesus Christ. Terrible.
Thanks to all of you being there.
Ah!
What?
Surprised you didn't choke on those words.
Oh.
Well, of course not. I can express some emotions. There has to be a reason we met.
Say what?
It's something that Noah said once.
And you found a reason.
We've seen one wish granted.
True.
Still, we've got a way to go. This isn't nearly the end.
No rest for Ouroboros.
At least we've won ourselves an extension.
It'll work out somehow.
Uni, am I sensing a streak of optimism?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were one to worry about the details a bit more.
Now I've got a reliable guy to stand by me, so...
Oh.
What, and who might that be then?
That'll be my secret.
Oh, come on! Boo! Don't let Noah and Mio get all the love. Let them kiss too. Bruh. Cheaters. Cowards. Oh. All done and dusted.
Good work, team. All squeaky clean.
They aren't the main characters, I know, but come on. Don't go yanking my chain like that. We leave tomorrow, right?
Yeah, so let's take it easy for the rest of the day.
Meh, but where can be easily taken?
Good question. The castle's swarming with Agnes soldiers and lost numbers.
Is it? It seems like we've got the place under control.
If you ain't fussed about fancy betting, there's a guard station in that building you can lie down in.
Is better than cage cell.
We should be able to rest here.
You just love screwing with Tyon, must be true love, that's how you know. What a lovely name for a rest stop. Oh, you're the same one we helped in prison. You just moved. Okay.
It's already getting dark.
Well, then that just means it's nighttime now, doesn't it?
Here's a good spot to catch our breath.
Live stream chat?
Oh no, my bra fell off.
We have some new names registered.
Tyon, can you help me pick it up? Oh wait, no, it fell off a cliff. Oh well. Tyon, can you help support my bosom instead?
I'll draw up the rota for guard duty.
Oh, could we eat there?
Right then, should we get a move on?
Is this a canteen? Is there actually new food here, or do we have
get
to,
some rest.
I think that's new.
Ah, what do we have here?
Has everybody had their fill?
Yep, very nice.
We should try this right away.
40% extra CP, too. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good God.
It's vital to keep a record of events.
Right then, should we get a move on?
Everyone, get some rest.
Fucking rest up. Let's keep going. Is there any hope of getting to that good stopping point tonight?
Any opportunity to rest.
Hopefully.
Huh? You want to cut off those locks? No, but it's so pretty.
What she said.
Like lifeblood of girl. Not to be chopped like so many noodles.
To find how long I'd be willing to
Not
stay.
exactly.
Never mind.
Can't decide. Should I cut it or just leave it alone? Why ask? Just do whatever you like.
You gotta keep it long. It'd be a crying shame.
Well, this body, it's been granted to me by my other self, right? I don't know if it's fine for me to just snip.
Yeah, that's a big question for sure.
The hair doesn't just belong to me, but it's...
It's what?
It's such a pain in the ass to wash.
Huh?
What? Coward.
I just can't spark and deal with it. How she'd ever have the patience? The washing takes ages, and the bedhead's a nightmare.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, you had to keep up this spot.
Say no
She
more,
had to
love.
keep up this act for a month.
Mimi. So, what do you think?
Well... Look, why don't you just ask Noah?
She was pretending to be
This has
M for a
nothing to do with
month,
him.
and fucking
It's
Noah,
my problem and
other
mine
Noah
alone.
never noticed.
Is it just that
What a
you're
loser.
looking for permission?
I'd also settle for a no.
Want Noah to grab on his no. You're not wrong, but no.
Right then, let's sort this out. We'll decide for you if you want. But afterwards, you better not come crying. Got it?
I won't. I promise.
Oh, what? Can I actually choose? Do I actually get to choose? Yo! Yo! This is way better than picking between Pyra and Mithra. Yo! Fucking poggers! Fuck it, let's keep it. We don't have a girl with long hair. Senna's is short.
The Cloud Keep, you said.
Senna's is short.
Yes.
Uni's is medium.
It's where the Queen of
We need a
Agnes
girl with
lies
long
sleeping.
hair. You can change it in settings
And this is
later.
the key we
Oh,
need to get there.
Tino. Oh, perfect. Beautiful. You love to see it.
You could throw yourself off, but it wouldn't be enough. Such is the fate of a Moebius. You should know by now.
It's you.
We've met before, when you were still human.
Oh, shit!
Your Majesty, my Queen.
Wait a minute, is this the real one?
I will go to sleep, for a good long time indeed. That should keep me out of Zed's claws. Take this. Whenever it is I wake up again, the world will be ripe for a change. Until that time, keep it safe. You should give it to those who deserve it.
How the fuck did Gondor end up with
How
it?
will I know who?
They'll come before you. Of that I have no doubt.
But why choose me?
Because you, nay, the two of you one day, you will certainly meet your true selves.
Our true selves. Huh?
I must say, I'm surprised by the location. It's right in the vicinity of Gamma and 9. How has it escaped detection for all this time?
The area around the keep. It's absolutely swimming with black fog. And there's optic camouflaging on the structure itself. So that'll be why.
Is that all from M's memories?
All stuff she passed on to me.
Crazy.
Gondo, you knew M.
Yeah? From a pretty long way back. She's the one who gave me that bloody thing in the first place.
Why did she give it to you? Imagine if this somehow changed the ending. Say fuck Xenoblade 2 even more. Christ. Yeah, how the fuck do they meet? Like, how long is a long time ago if you're only 15, bitch? Why the hell did you trust her, given your personality type?
She said you lot were our last hope. Asked us to lend you our assistance and junk. She must have been guarding the Queen's words. Yeah, for proper yonks and no mistaking.
And that's also the reason that you were waiting for us. Cooped up there all that time.
Busted.
And the 1,000 lives thing. What was all that?
Nice spiel, right? I wrote it.
Are you serious? Snuff, that's a letdown.
You what?
Let's head out as
She's
soon as
old.
we're ready.
She's 18. Somebody said she was
Moebius
15.
is still out and about.
She was born
We
when
don't have to worry
Monica was
about Mio's
15.
lifespan
That's
anymore.
cringe.
But we can't just sit around.
That's
Okay?
very cringe.
Yeah, definitely.
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
there's a place other than Cloudkeep that I really need to go to.
Really need? Seems you're rather troubled. Are you certain it's really that vital?
It's Colony Omega.
Omega? What? No, wait. It's still there?
The colony I lived in with Miyabi. It was under the control of Moebius Y. I learned something important from the other me. Miyabi's still alive.
Oh. Well, I mean, I doubt it's the same one. You fucking watched her die.
This Miyabi, she clearly means a lot to you then.
I'm happy to leave the
Okay.
decision to you. Of course, we can head for the keep first. This is something personal for me.
Alright, fair.
Right. I hear you. Okay, to Omega. If Mio's saying she has to go there, then we will. We'll make it high priority.
Thank you, Noah.
Aw.
That stinks. Frickin' sort of origin thing. You made me look like a complete idiot.
You are a complete idiot.
The unexpected doth come to pass. Deeply fascinating.
Yeah, but what's the plan? You're not gonna want to let it slide, surely.
We acknowledge and accept, whether outside or indeed within, all is part of the flow.
Man, you're like a broken record.
It is, after all, part and parcel of my being.
I'll just do things my way then. Uroboristo. They're nothing without what we gave them. Got a problem, why?
I shall claim primacy.
Oh, thank God. So X, Y, and Z seem like the biggest fish. Unfortunately. The fuck is your point, mate? Alrighty. Well, let's see. All right, so we've got more side quests popping up.
Ready.
First off is the West Gate, right?
I think I'm probably gonna call it here in a few, but let's see. Do I want to try to get to the stopping point? How long would it take to get to the stopping point? I'm guessing probably longer than I'm willing to stay up, since I'm trying to get my sleep schedule back on track. At least a little. Too long, so you think we should wait? Okay. I do think I'm gonna at least see what... I think, unless we're gonna get cutscene railroaded for like another hour, I think I'm gonna at least venture ahead a little bit. See what this next area is like. Am I safe to do that? Next area is reasonable? Okay, cool. Sounds good. Let's see. Surely I can get there a little faster. Yes, I can. Don't worry, Anne. If you know what will make you forget the death of the most valued person in your life, you will sacrifice everything for. MCU binge time. I'd rather die. I want to die. I'd rather die than watch Captain Marvel. Feel like we're getting close to the end game. I was gonna say, I'm starting to think the chapters might be a lot. I'm starting to think the chapter count might be a lot shorter than I was thinking. Because yeah, it very much feels like shit's escalated way too quickly. But yeah, we have a shit ton of side quests left, exactly. I already scrolled down the list for Chapter 6 a little bit. It's still gonna be a while. The Monado.
So I just pulled it free.
No, I mean Lucky 7? Well, seem like it.
It's not changed one bit.
Well, obviously. Shape just cosmetic.
Pardon?
People and Ouroboros also not change. Before pulled free, Moebius power not affect it either.
Right.
We can't name it the Bount Arc again.
Lucky is simple contraption.
We need more filler.
What actually matter, Noah?
The will of the wielder.
I need another big-ass anime filler.
Then why ask?
And I don't watch a lot of shonen anime.
Are you?
Riku, just Riku. Common variety Noppon.
No, you are not. Yu-Gi-Oh!
And
There we go.
Common Noppon get his wings on this.
As said,
the Seal of
Orichalcos
Orichalcos
to
arc.
keep safe.
There we go. We have it.
Really?
What Noah possibly
Seal
think?
of Orichalcos
Riku
arc.
mustered
Could
up
be the
some
next
big
one.
fancy lie? What Riku say funny?
Yes!
No,
what the
all
fuck
good.
are you?
We'll say I believe you.
I don't!
Meh meh. Riku bothered by that wording.
Especially when you're doing Mez again. It's been a hot minute.
Don't
I'm
worry.
starting to get worried about
I
you.
think I get it now.
Oh?
Nonetheless, Lucky 7 is something we'll have to cherish as we go on. Riku, thanks a lot.
Masterpon is totally Tora or Riku. I feel like even that's almost too simple an explanation for him making something this fucking powerful. I feel like even that's not really a great answer, but whatever. Gonzalez! Oh shit, what the fuck? Is he back already?
Marvelous.
What?
Deft motions with nary a sign of hesitation. The footwork, remarkable.
Okay.
Thee especially. Oh, how gladdened I am to have awoken thee.
I'm glad to see him again. I figured he'd be
Miyabi.
back at some point.
My most valuable puppet.
I
Guide
didn't-
them forth with thy inimitable melody. These waifs, these immaculate
Bruh.
strays.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd be fucking... I thought he'd be fresh out of the box like the younger Ethel we have in the pod back in the city. Not fucking, aged up immediately. Okay, Shakespeare. Can he have a Shakespeare off with one of the main characters?
Beyond here is the Etia region. And it's onwards to
Dante and Agnes from DMC4. I was gonna say, I think I like this guy. Haven't gotten too good a look at him yet, but I think I might like this guy already. We're going back to Itea. Is this how we finally actually uncover all of the map and have the autofill take over? Because I feel like I've exhausted almost everything except for that one, like, gap that I can't jump.
Better give it a good once-over.
Oh, what the fuck? I saw this in the distance, but this counts as Itea? Bruh. Okay. Not what I wanted. What? Oh. Oh, no. Definitely not full. This is gonna be a whole ass second thing. I also don't know if it counts. I also don't know if the upper area, if individual sections count. Okay. Good stopping point. Am I good to go at least a little bit further? I kind of like to be able to explore this place off screen.
It's vital to keep a record of events.
Got a pretty ass snowy area. There's probably new enemies here whose materials I need. Okay. Enough so that I can at least fight shit here off screen. Because I feel like I'm overdue for more materials. And I feel like this area's geography is different enough that there's probably some new monsters here. Pretty. Yeah, just be careful of marks. Obviously, I see some quests lying around. So I just gotta be careful what I walk into. Oh, hi, Valak Mountain. By the way, how is your slip and slide? Please tell me we can still slip and slide. Pretty please. Not enough crystals.
Whoa, nice one, Mimi!
Can't even get through that obstacle, Miyabi? Shouldn't have slacked in basic.
The one from 2, Tantal?
And pick up the pace.
It could also be Tantal. This is true. I like Tantal. Tantal was a cool area.
Really?
That's right.
But why? I was top of the rankings in all the training categories.
It's done.
But sir...
Enter.
Miyabi.
As of now, consider yourselves our official Colony Theta officers.
But Commander...
Understand. This decision is final.
Aww. Look how cute her outfit was.
So, did you learn the score?
I guess.
So you can play it?
More or less.
That's so cool! And your part's so much harder than mine as well. I've been trying, but I'm struggling a bit with the start of the 12th bar.
Can we please just drop it?
Oh.
We play tomorrow. I just want to get it over with.
You're right, yeah.
That one seems
Sorry.
unique.
Ah, well then. I'll practice and make sure I've got my part down pat.
Yeah, I'm thinking she might, depends on how this shakes up. It'd be weird for them to have her revealed to be alive and then kill her again. I'm thinking she might be one of our last heroes.
Shall we go, Mio?
Aww. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe, never mind. Maybe not. This counts as her hero quest, and it's mandatory. That's interesting. All right. Let's see.
This is an eye patch only area.
Got new collectibles. The good stopping point comes after this quest is over. Ah, okay. Yeah, Mio's was mandatory, Uni's was not. Damn it! I'd kind of like to be able to go further than this, but I'm guessing, once we go beyond there, we're gonna get railroaded by her side story, so I guess I'll have to settle for stopping here. I really kind of wanted to get my lay of the land, but it seems like this area is going to be tied pretty closely to her story, so I guess I have to hold off, don't I? But alright. Okay. That's fair, I suppose. Next cutscene at that one, I figured. Yeah, it's see, the fact that it's marked for that, yet it's just kind of chilling out in the middle of the road. I figured. Don't let me clear my notifications. There we go. Alright. Much as I wanted to be able to get my lay of the land, I guess it's fine. We'll be back here first thing tomorrow.
It's vital to keep a record of events.
Bright and early again, and take care of that, taking a break. I was considering taking a break and doing AI too, if I got to the stopping point where I could do quests and run around freely off screen. But since I didn't get to that point, no, I think we're doing more of this tomorrow. Sorry, AI too. I'm just gonna have to tell Ivy and Ian that I can only do it once a week. I hate to when Ian's on much limited time now, but like, I'm just gonna have to say that I can't record with them 2 nights in a row. I just can't. Like, I've got to get shit done. I have to. I got too many games to play. I can't. And also again, it's been a shitty year. Depression's been hitting hard. This game makes me feel better. I've got some issues with this game, to be sure. Shania can die in a fire, as can X. But generally speaking, this game is currently making me happy to be alive. I like that sort of thing. I'm having fun, and I'm going to keep having fun. Fuck it. And alright. That was some really good shit for the most part. Magi Ranger? We can do some Magi Ranger. I do want to put a dent in that as well. That's one of the things I have to finish. Magi Ranger is one of the things I want to get done. Got a lot on my plate right now. I need to get some shit done so I can actually start working on commissions and shit. I've got commissions I have to do right now. I'm backed up. I haven't been backed up on commissions in a hot minute. It's been a lot. Between all the games I have to do, shit I'm doing off screen, and just lack of sleep, it's been a lot. I need to get rid of some of it. It's not your fault, Bump! You didn't decide that all these games had to come out at the same time. It's not your fault. But alright. That was absolutely beautiful. I'm starting to get scared that this game's a lot shorter than I thought, but hey, at least we got a shit ton of side quests left. I look forward to the Xenoblade Calcos arc. Thank you all very much for joining me. Special thanks to Fusiony, Go-Kart, and Above Patron. If you want to help support peak fiction, check out links in the description. Love you guys. Nighty-night.